Hey everyone, my name is Master Starman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kirby's Epic Yarn. Yeah, we're still gonna be going a little bit with the super speed videos here. On the last part, we started up Treatland, which I explained kinda was my least favorite level or world in the game. And that's mostly true. However, I actually really love this level. Melody Park. I believe I end up missing a treasure here, if I'm not mistaken. I know I had to replay this level for something, and I'm pretty sure a treasure was it, because this level isn't too hard to get a gold rank on. But basically, we liked this level a lot. I think it's a pretty fun level, and for those sections there, you can just, if you collect all the beads, you can get a lot of beads, obviously. Nothing else really needs to be said about that. So yeah. Like I said, I'm still really sorry that the commentary had to be lost for this world, but to be perfectly honest, it was not too great either way. It was admittedly kind of boring and not the greatest thing we've done. Down there is where the first treasure is, and Alex, of course, has to drop most of those beads in the pit. I bet I had probably had a reaction about that. And he has to drop even more into the pit. He must be on his iPod at this time, officially. Yeah, because otherwise he definitely would have been playing if he wasn't, like... I like this level a lot. It reminds me of, Planet Sonata from Ristar, which was also kind of like a music-themed level. Don't worry, the boss of this world is shown at normal speed, as is the horrible narrator's cutscene. Well, at least it's pretty close to normal speed. It was kind of hard because, like, the video settings were kind of disoriented a little bit. Anyways, I believe if you keep going to the right, you can still get to the end of the stage just fine, but yeah, and random harp solo there. Is there like a little... It doesn't look like there's one of those stupid thingies that tries to attack you. And we also made a bunch of jokes whether or not, like, freaking, like, a random, like, Slash or Jimi Hendrix or some other good guitar player doing something like one of those things there. You can get a lot of beats from these pianos, which is partially why I like this stage quite a bit, is just because of its uniqueness. I think the stage is definitely a lot more unique than some of the other stages in the game. And yeah, I was kind of an idiot there for almost throwing Alex in the pit, and then Alex almost kills me, so... And he jumps in the pit himself. I believe that there, like, was something I missed around here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you, take that thing up to the top, that you end up getting a treasure chest, which I actually missed out on. Like, I wasn't observant enough to notice it, so I get it off camera at the end of this video, which, like, I mean, I should have noticed that there was, like, something up there, but I just didn't. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I can talk about here. I'm not really a huge fan of post-commentary, especially on what is a co-op Let's Play, so... just doing some more harp solos, getting some more beads. We have a gold rank now. And we're at the end of the stage, which Alex is impatient enough to jump at the goal, which didn't surprise me. Did I miss the CD as well? Or did I get, like... Yeah, I think I missed the CD as well, which I don't actually remember where that would have been. At least I think I did anyway. Either that or I got the first two treasures and missed the CD. Yeah, I only got the first treasure. The other treasures, I don't remember where the CD was, unless it was in that treasure chest at the very end. So, yeah, I'm a bit confused at the moment. Anyways, that opens up the boss area, it looks like. For a giant pumpkin. And Squashini, who's probably a cool boss, but definitely the most forgettable boss in the game, in my opinion. Well, I don't know, the boss of World 4 is also pretty forgettable, but I'd say it was more so for Squashini for me. And then, okay, good. This is me actually running through this stage. I'm getting the things that I missed. And yeah, I don't do too well on these Harp Souls. I miss like a lot of the Diamond Star Beads, whatever they're called. I don't even know what I call them half the time. Like, that was the first treasure that I got. I'm again surprised that the treasure chests are there. I know you can use them to get like an extra 200 beads for the shops later on, but to be perfectly honest, I don't ever have a problem with the currency in this game. Like, I find the currency is way more forgiving, if anything. And yeah, there was a treasure there which I somehow missed. And the last treasure, I already mentioned where that was. Should be coming up here in a sec. Yeah, I usually like activating all these things here. I don't know why, it's just fun. Yeah, it's at this part here, you fall in the pit. Yeah, you do that, but yeah, I realize here that this would be no, it's at this part here. Yeah, I just catch the eye on it, and I don't know why I decided to go for those 5 beads, but okay. This is a part that is surprisingly pretty strict on the time limit if you're not playing in multiplayer, which is, like, actually kind of surprising. And thankfully Alex was actually cooperative at that point. Just a little advice, I actually missed some treasures or the gold rank, or both, in both of the extra levels in this world, and I get all those things off camera. I think it might have only been the gold rank, which I just get off camera because there really isn't too much to be said about them. One of them's extremely boring, and the others, one of them's a pretty cool, the second one's a pretty cool level, but it's a level that I'm not particularly too fond of at the same time, because I feel like it gets really overused in the like missions later on in the game, like for the you'll see what I mean. It gets really overused later on, and of course Alex has like no control during that, so he can't like help me get any of those at all. I just time it for something dumb, and I don't think I get anything. Yeah, my luck was really crappy during some of these videos. Oh well. Now the game's gonna cut to presumably normal speed now, and I don't know how long that'll last. I don't even know how long I've been recording for at the moment. I wish I knew how long I've been recording for, but I don't, because jeez. Anyway, Squashini time. Squashini, I don't have much to say about him. This is probably one of the longer bosses in the game, and probably one of the ones I fight the least. Well, I don't even fight many of the bosses in this game in general, because I usually can get like enough beads in order to unlock the secret mode, like right off, or the secret levels right off the first time, and afterwards, like, I'm just not really a huge fan of the bosses too much. Squashini's probably the most unique in that he'll get to attack at certain times, but then like he'll attack you most of the time. And this attack here, he'll basically use his hat, and basically you gotta pull the right hat out, which with 2 people is not a problem. This attack here is actually a good way to hit him, is when he summons these cards at you. Basically, he kind of reminds me of a Kirby ability from Kirby Squeak Squad. Magic Kirby. I don't know why did I pronounce the C on magic so weird. Magic Kirby, anyway. It's kind of what he expected. It's like it's a lot better than what the ability was in Amazing Mirror, because in Amazing Mirror is basically a one-time use ability, but they made it like a full functional ability in Squeak Squad, which actually works pretty well. This attack here, basically, he summons the bomb on you, and it's your job to get out. And you can basically, this is one of the best ways to get beads, is to ring this bell as many times as you possibly can. Even the game's like, I think the game's like lagging a tiny bit, and it just blows up. Not a big explosion, thankfully. But yeah, he reminds me of Magic Kirby because Magic Kirby has an attack that he can like summon the cards out. And this attack, basically, he just summons bad guys from his, like, no, this attack he just throws bombs from his cape thing, which is kind of weird. The bombs themselves, they can be kind of difficult to dodge, but if you're not underneath the cape, then you should be fine avoiding them. I think he still takes like 2 more hits, and I'm already almost to the other mode. See, this is why I don't fight Squashini that much. He just takes way too long. And his pattern, like, it's not hard, but it's not like, it's just kind of a predictable boss. Like, that's one of the things I don't like about him too much. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you might be able to get an extra hit on him during that time, but I usually just wait until he uses throws the cards at you. I don't know what happens if you get, like, the beads. I assume you just get a lot of beads, which is already kind of crap to be saying, because you get enough of those as it is. Thankfully, he's really easy to hit. And we can get yet a lot more beads, and we still get a, the secret level unlocked. And now time for the bomb. Which is really easy to escape from, and we're mode cutting out time. Yeah, cutting out on that part. Basically, just ring the bell about a million times as you can. I think I escaped so early, I was able to ring the bell to such a point where the bell stopped giving beads out. That's how much, like, how easy this attack is to avoid and abuse to get beads. Unfortunately, when he's throwing his smaller bombs out, like, he can't really, there's not really much he can do otherwise. Sorry, I'm just, like, moving my body a little bit on my bed because my sitting up straight is kind of annoying. I do like how my, well, this isn't really a new laptop anymore because, I mean, I've had it for, like, a few months now, at least 6 months, but I do like how this thing's webcam is a lot better than my, like, well, my old Dell laptop didn't even have a webcam on it, and it didn't really have an internal mic either. It kinda had an internal mic, but it was not a good one. And I did not guess properly, and it got burned instead. And he's throwing the cards again, which I'm sure y'all remember how to deal with these cards. Hit him. And of course, I'll just get the last hit off. And I have to have a phone ringing. I have like the 8. I think I have like the 8-bit version of that. As my ringtone in my phone. Sad as that is. Wait. Well, I used to anyway. I think at the moment I have the boss battle music from Amazing Mirror as my ringtone for some reason. I don't actually know why, but And now time for... probably... I can't remember what cutscene this one is. I think I might remember.
The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched two pieces of patch land together. Kirby and Fluff came upon a cake the size of a mountain.
Okay, it's not really one of those Meanwhile in Dreamland
Kirby
ones.
tried to contain himself, but failed. He dove right in and started gobbling up the cake. I declare a cake-eating duel. And with that, Prince Fluff jumped into the cake as well. The two ate and ate and ate, but they didn't balance their eating very well. Whoa! And before they could get down, the cake collapsed with them inside it. Oh, I can't eat another bite. Prince Fluff moaned as he rubbed his cake-filled belly. But then, Kirby appeared with a huge cherry in his mouth. Boop! Kirby won the contest, and a looming tummy ache as well.
God. Oh my god, seriously. And time for the video to speed up even more than what the originals were sped up by. Yeah, we unlock Waterland, which is a water world, which, as we all know, how fun those are. And now time for possibly my least favorite level, one of my least favorite levels in the game. Coco Station. I do not like this level. It's sped up by a ton that I don't bore the crap out of you with the two-player version of Coco Station. Because the train is not a fun thing to use in multiplayer. Now, I went back and played Kirby. Now, I want to say something. I know this is a reference to Kirby Canvas Curse, but there's a good reason why this is nowhere near as good as Kirby Canvas Curse. In Kirby Canvas Curse, it was on the Nintendo DS and made incredibly good use of the stylus. The controls were really good, and the ability you had your copy abilities were still in the game. You couldn't inhale, obviously, but you still had your copy abilities. And the game was all around pretty friggin' fun, in my opinion. Like, I had a lot of fun playing it. I don't know many people who didn't. I know a lot of people I knew back in the day who really liked the game. Anyways, that's where you get one of the treasures. I think I missed out on a gold rank in this too, which... oh my god, missing out on those flipping gold ranks is like... it's really, really stupid how little you can miss out on these by. And... the thing I like about Kirby Canvas Curse is that you can move so fast. Like, it's so, it's action-paced, not like really freaking monotonous and boring like this one is. Oh well, I guess that's enough of my time ranting here. This part's really unnecessary. You have to use a switch to access another switch to access a treasure. And it's a freaking piece of chocolate, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, treasure is literally called a chocolate bar. Like, I don't know how long that would be lasting if it was in my house. Probably like 2 seconds. Oh, jeez. Waterland at least will have the commentary, which is good, and we have recorded Waterland and World 5, which is by far my favorite world in the game. By a long shot, my favorite world. It's World 5's a heck of a lot better than this one, let me just put it at that. But we have recorded that, like, already, which is pretty good that we recorded this much into advance. And there's a switch behind that, which activates a huge thing of beads, which we have a hard as hell time trying to get up to, and... yeah. And as you can see, we're not even at bronze rank yet. That just goes to show how much I hate this world, or this level in particular, but also this world. And this part here, you gotta be friggin' like, you can't screw around in this part. For one, you need to have the speed boosting thing, and you also can't hit these stupid walls. And of course I realized that I missed out on like half my friggin' toy soldiers and go back for them. I still miss out on the gold rank, which is annoying. Like, I mean, I do admittedly like the concept of the last stage of this world, but I just think it's a stage that gets really overused later on during the missions. This is a stage I cannot stand for the life of me. It's gimmick. I hate this gimmick a lot, so much. On the bright side, though, only how many more videos left? Like, oh, I have a text message. And I'm not gonna bother explaining that one there. It wasn't from it was like from someone I know. It's like one of my friends, but not really someone who I talked to him a little bit, but he's not really like one of my closer friends. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. And that only gets me to silver rank. And I miss out on that gold rank. I was furious at that I missed out on that gold rank. Well, we now get to play the Dark Manor, which... Dark Manor, it's a stage that feels unfitting for Treatland yet again. Like a lot of the stages in this world. Like, the Mushroom Run wasn't really fitting. The only one that I'd say was really too fitting was, it's sad as it is, the Coco Station and the Donut one. Now, if I had to compare the stage to anything, I'd compare it to, some of the ghost houses in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's really big, a lot of it's in the dark, and there's a lot of really well hidden secrets in this world, in this one level. Like, you will constantly want to be jumping in every single nook and cranny you can, like, see. Or not see, because there's often going to be platforms in various spots, and ladders, and other hidden areas that have treasures in them. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a treasure up there that I just bypassed, that I actually don't remember how to get. I know somewhere there's a treasure that I can't remember. You're probably supposed to take this one path. But what I actually did was I actually just used Alex and threw him up there. I just realized this part here, basically. I throw Alex up there, and this is the part here. I basically... Oh, well, yeah, I found a random thing there that gets me to a bronze rank, but... Okay, then. Same guy who just texted me, by the way. I wasn't actually paying attention to if I got that treasure or not at the super speed, so I'm kind of sorry about that. Down in the water section level, not too much. Alex unfortunately kind of gets hit here a lot, and I kind of miss out on some opportunities for some beads, which is kind of annoying, and especially seeing as how I can't go back to get some of those other things. I think that's what cost me the most during this, and I miss out on a lot of these here. Oh no, I'll get those, but I think I miss out on some other things. These flamer enemies here are really annoying, because you can't actually kill them in this game. They're pretty much invincible, like the Gordos always were, which is annoying. And there's an elevator there. And this part, like I said, this level's gimmick is really similar to some of the levels in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I feel like that's kind of what it was more inspired off of. I believe there is a treasure up here, which... I don't remember. Well, yeah, I grabbed onto something. But, yeah, treasure, which is the CD. Thankfully, unlike Wario Land 4, the CDs actually unlock the soundtrack of this game, as opposed to that game when the frickin' CDs unlock just these random crappy clip video things. And I still don't get gold rank there, which is kind of an irritation, but in all honesty, that's it for this video. Next time on Kirby's Epic Yarn, we're going to be starting up a water land. So I guess I'll see you guys for that. Later.